Welcome to Grilling with the Guru, guys. I'm Kurt Gilry.
I'm Keith Guidry.
They call him T.G.
The G&G.
G&G.
What we doing?
We're going home.
We're going back home.
We're going home.
Yeah, like back to childhood.
Like back to childhood.
You're in the time machine.
Round steak, rice and gravy.
Bone in.
Bone in.
You know how hard it was for me to go around a kid inn and find a round steak with a bone?
I can't believe you told me that.
That's crazy.
I go to a slaughterhouse that's not far from where I get it. Look, it's off the cow.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's never. When you told me that, I thought you were pulling my leg.
All right, but I want to tell you a quick story. That whenever my mom would cook this for our family, me and my sister would literally fight over the bone.
Oh yeah.
Not just because it's a tender piece of meat, but we wanted to suck the marrow.
Yeah, we wanted to. Yeah.
Oh,
in my house, if you get the bone and I don't, you have to leave.
We're gonna fight.
You ain't got to go home. You just can't stay here.
All right, so I got two. That way, me and you can each have one.
That's it.
All right.
Jasmine rice?
Jasmine rice. You know, okay, I know you kind of thought I was. My wife just loves the aroma of the flavored rice, the popcorn rice,
Very
the jasmine
different.
rice.
That's right.
It's a nice firm rice, but it fills the house with a lovely smell. So I just figured I'd get that.
Let's go to it.
All right.
Now we're going to do a little different. We are going to use our grill to make
everything.
the gravy, but we're going to borrow some smoke flavor from this nice lump charcoal we have.
Yeah.
So we're going to mark and flavor our steak. Then we're going to make our gravy.
Which my mama never did that. So,
not many people do, but not many people make gravy on a grill.
But we're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
That's right.
Petit pois, some little sweet peas.
Ah!
Look at that. Love them.
Love that.
You got to mix that with your rice and gravy.
Oh, yeah, and let it get thick, thick.
And hey, we got garlic, onions, bell peppers all coming in. We're going to
Speaking of that, okay. Do you put your peas on your rice and mix it up, or do you put them off to the side to where you eat it all separate?
It's all together.
Yeah, you see, when my wife, whenever she'd make my plate, she'd put the rice, she'd put the gravy, she'd put the meat, and she'd put the peas on the side. The first thing I'd do is I'd be shoveling them back onto the rice stirring. She goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "What are you talking about? I mean, are you kidding me? Put that on the rice."
All we're gonna need is a little hot sauce to finish it off, and we're going back home.
I see a bottle of wine. That's not for us to drink. I don't drink. But
indirectly.
Yeah. So
indirectly.
You're gonna put that in your gravy?
Yeah, I like to use red wine in my dark gravies. There's an old Cajun proverb that says, time spent pursuing the perfect brown gravy is not deducted off one's life. Yeah. And I agree with that.
You can never perfect it.
You can never perfect it. It's always something that you build, that you work towards. And that's one of my true passions is making brown gravy. I've adopted using dry red wine. You can do whatever you want with yours. I love it. I think it gives a great flavor.
Now, when we were talking about the menu selection, you said that it's very technical on how to brown meat. A lot of people just get the pot supercharged hot. They throw some oil in there. They basically burn the meat. Right. But that's different than browning the meat.
We're gonna do like my mom said. We're gonna get it a first cousin till burn. So we're gonna get it nice and dark. We want to pull some of the bitter flavors from burning. From charring meat. It's called a Maillard reaction. Okay? And that's whenever proteins and sugars in the meat turn brown. That's what we want. And we want as much of that as we can get. The crust on the bottom of the pot is called the fond, F-O-N-D, and I am fond of the fond. Yeah. That's what we want. So we're gonna build that, and we build it with browning our meat, and then our vegetables. On top of that, we extract the sugars from that and brown them. And then we use our seasoning also. It's layers and layers of flavor, and it's a lot of
flavor profile.
It's a lot of love.
Now, what you said there, you called that a Maillard?
Not Maillard.
Maillard. Okay, it's like Maillard, not Maillard.
But you could come in my yard and eat my steak.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so look, let's go ahead and throw it to break.
All right.
When we come back, y'all, we're gonna be prepping all this. We're gonna start on browning.
It's brown gravy time.
On the meat. Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Don't be poking my bone.
Kurt, that's my bone. That's your bone. It's on your side.
This is my bone?
That's okay. Hey, welcome back, guys. Okay, look, we're trying to pick out who's got which bone. I think we can flip a quarter later.
That's fine.
Fine with you? Okay.
Hey, round steak.
Round steak. Okay, what part of the cow is that from?
It's from the round part of the cow.
The round part of the cow.
It's from the backside, the hind.
The hind quarter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a cross section. Okay. So you would think that it being a cross section, it'd be tender. It's far from it because there's no fat, and that's a highly exercised portion of the animal, right? So the meat's tough. So we have to bend it to our will. We have to put it in a pot, and we have to treat it right, and we have to introduce some liquid to it, and we have to cook it nice and slow. And we're gonna make a gravy, and we're gonna braise and break down the tissue of the meat until it's
beautiful.
Until it's beautiful.
Okay, so
I got carried away a little bit.
Now we were talking off camera a while ago, pre-season or not pre-season, and my mom used to pre-season with just salt, black pepper, and cayenne pepper, and you said that a lot of people do that, but you just got to be careful.
That's right, and it's kind of a different flavor profile because you're going to brown the seasoning, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But the seasoning likes to burn.
Right.
So you're going to have to watch your fire, and you're going to have to turn the meat a little more frequently. But I do like the flavor, so I'm going to pre-season this, and we're going to get the brown.
Okay, well you do that. I'm gonna chop up the vegetables. So y'all can see from this, all we have as far as vegetables, and you can buy the already chopped up, mix that you can buy at the grocery store, but it's basically just bell pepper, onion, yellow onion, and a little bit of garlic. And that's pretty much it. And when the longer you cook these vegetables, it becomes like a mash. And I think that was the secret to my grandfather's version of a good rice and gravy. I was telling you, he would cook it and we would eat it that day for lunch. And then he'd put it up. And he'd put it back on the stove the next day early in the morning, and he'd just keep adding water, and he kept the lid off. Just kept adding water, and then vegetables became a mash. Man, when you put that over the rice, it was absolutely delicious.
Absolutely, yeah. You cook it down. You're changing, when you're doing that, you're actually changing the chemical structure of the vegetable, okay? And you're making it taste different, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
A lot of people don't care for it, but that was old school.
Right.
That's old school.
Yeah.
So look, salt, look, real simple here, guys. Salt, black pepper, red pepper. I'm patting it in because I want it to penetrate the first layer of the meat. I'm gonna flip it over and do the same to the other side. I have a little bit of oil in my nice heavy cast iron pot that's sitting on a Cajun grill right here.
Beautiful pot.
And it's starting to smoke just a little bit, and that's exactly what I want. When the oil starts to smoke too much, it's gonna brown too fast.
Right.
So, but this is what we want. This is a little thin wisp of smoke coming up like that. That's exactly what we look for.
Because if you hollered at me and said, Gidry, my pot's too hot, look what I can do.
What you can
I can come right here. I can lower my coals. If you say, Gidry, I want my pot hotter, I can lift my coals. See, that's what's nice.
That's what's nice.
It's like turning your stove up and down.
Just like, that's your control. That's your knob.
That's your knob.
That's your knob. So, chopping up our vegetables right there. We're gonna do onions, bell pepper, and garlic. That's gonna be our Cajun trinity. A lot of people like celery. I'm not a big fan. If you like celery, put all you want.
And a gumbo is pretty good, but maybe not in rice and gravy so much.
It's just not my favorite vegetable. I never grew accustomed to it. So
no. Well, you and Matt were talking about that off camera.
So we go easy with the cayenne. Now listen, guys, like we always say about seasoning,
you can always add.
Boy, it's hard to take it away.
That's right.
Fresh black pepper.
All right, so you're gonna put that in the pot, and how long does it normally take to have the browning process, so to speak, happen?
I take a while to brown. I'll brown steaks like this for a good half hour, 45 minutes. People say, man, that's a long time. Yes, it is. But that's how I develop my flavor, and I'm cooking it the whole time anyway. It's not gonna take me that much longer to tenderize it once I add the liquid.
Well, Kurt, this is just a 30-minute show, yeah.
Yeah, but we have the magic of teasing. We have a magic pepper grinder. We wave, and it goes away. Into the pan.
I knew I'd hear that sizzle.
Is that a sizzle?
Yep. Looking good, Lewis. Feeling good, Billy Ray. We even got somebody in our studio audience, man.
Now, this is probably more than you want to put in one pan at a time, but we have a nice hot fire, and we preheated our pan, which is very important. So we have a lot of residual heat. If you would overcrowd the pan, it would steam and not brown. We don't want that. We want brown. So here we go. There it is. We're gonna let it, and we don't touch it. Let it sit. Let it sit.
So
you can already see the inside starting to turn brown. That's just from the steam. We want to develop a crust on both sides.
So Kurt, you know, a lot of people, both the husband and wife work. They got kids coming home from school. You know, this isn't a meal that you can throw together in 30 minutes, right?
No, it isn't. But then again, it depends on what you have in your kitchen. At my house, and I live about 45 minutes from where I work, I have a pressure cooker.
Oh.
So, what I'll do is I'll use I mean, this is a lot of food right here. I'll use a smaller piece of meat for my family. It doesn't take me as long to brown it. And I go straight into my pressure cooker, and 45 minutes from start to finish, we eating round steak.
Wow, really?
Yep. So if you don't have a pressure cooker, get one. The electric ones are great. You don't have to worry. There's no danger of them exploding like they used to be in years past and all that stuff. They're very easy to use, and they do a great job at tenderizing food.
All right. So you ready to throw it to break?
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and finish chopping these vegetables. Now, when do the vegetables go in?
When do the vegetables go in?
Yeah.
When we take the steak out.
Right, we're gonna saute
Then
all
we're
that.
gonna saute. Well, we're gonna do more than saute. We're gonna brown. We're gonna caramelize these vegetables.
And there's a difference between caramelization and sauteing.
Sauteing's quick and hot, and there's nothing wrong with quick and hot. But we want to develop flavor.
All them sugars.
We want to get them all out. We want to add that to the bottom of the pot to our fond.
Flavor profile.
One on top of the other, one on top of the other.
Profile.
Okay, so when we come back, we continuing with our brown gravy. We're going to talk more about it. Well, our PT pois are still to come, and we got jasmine rice to cook.
Jasmine rice.
Y'all come back, guys.
Y'all don't go nowhere. Hey guys, welcome back to Grilling with the Guru. Kurt, well, look, the vegetables, the crackling, and the smell.
Let's look.
Come see y'all. Y'all come see this.
We're doing round steak.
This is what you call browning round steak.
Baby.
We're getting ready to flip it.
Couple things, guys. I didn't share this the first segment, but I want to tell you now. There's a membrane runs around a round steak. If you start browning it, it'll cup, and you won't brown it on the backside. So you make some little cuts just down the side, and that way it lays flat. You want it to look like this. Now we're not done, but we're getting there. And there you go. See, that's what you're looking for. And all this right here, this little, that's the blood. You absolutely want that. You absolutely want that. Now, we're not done. It's not brown yet, though it looks brown. But we getting there. This is what we want. Getting crispy right here. It's starting to really get that dark mahogany color. That's what we want, so we're going to concentrate on the other side a little bit.
Now, we talked about, right when we first came to the program, we talked about how we were going to open cook them too. Now, when we take these out to come back and saute, or not saute, we're going to caramelize the vegetables. We're going to put them back over the direct fire and get a little bit more smoke on it.
Absolutely.
Can we do that?
Absolutely.
Because we can.
Yeah, oh yeah, we can, because it's right there.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So, and I'm going to be doing the rice, and we've done this from previous shows. I tell people I can cook better rice on a barbecue pit in a pan than in a rice cooker.
You've done this several times.
Yeah, you were impressed, I think, the last time.
I absolutely was.
Yeah, so basically what we do is, it's kind of like the old Cajun. We're going to wash the rice real good. We're going to rinse it out 3 or 4 times. You just got to kind of scrub each little kernel with a little Brillo pad.
You can do that.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. But no, you just kind of stir it around in the water, drain it. Do it like 3 or 4 times to get a lot of that extra starch out of there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill the water back up. And I like to stick my finger, and I do whatever the rice is, I like to do equal portions of water. Okay, now, and the way I do it is, I go until I touch the rice, and then I go one joint above wherever I touch. Well, then that's about right. It's going to be the same thing. Because that's about where my fingers are. That's right. And you got bigger fingers than me, but it's all going to be good. And then you just cover it with aluminum foil, and we're going to poke about 5 holes in it. We're going to put it over the direct fire, but it's a smaller fire, and if it gets to where it's, after we bring it to a boil, you're gonna start seeing steam come out the little pinholes. We're gonna lower the fire. The meat's gonna be sauteed
well
down.
On its way, yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, now the liquid to make the gravy. Do you use a broth?
You could, but the meat's gonna make a broth for you. So we're gonna use our wine we talked about earlier and water.
Just plain water.
Just plain old water. Nothing fancy.
City water.
Well, depends on the city.
LUS got some good water. Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Yep. pH perfect. Perfect pH.
Perfect pH.
Okay, so what we're going to talk about now? I mean,
well, hey, let's go back and let's look at what's going on here.
Okay.
Now, don't forget, we have our sweet peas. Our PT pois we have to do. We can't forget about that.
Oh, no, we're not going to forget about that.
See this, guys, right here? You see this part right here? This is what you want. This is what you're after.
Yeah.
Right here. It's partly black. It's dark brown. You want it all to turn into this. This comes, the liquid is on the end of the part. Right now. This comes from the liquid from inside the muscle tissue, okay? And you can tell which way, we got a little lean going.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because this is where the liquid's gathered. But
that's right.
We all right, no problem.
You want me to get some sham? I can sham that, yeah. I can sham
you got a bottle jack?
Bottle jack?
Yeah. Bottle jack. One side.
Well, it don't matter. We'll make
like
it
that.
work to our advantage.
That's right.
All right, so let's go ahead and throw it the break. Guys, we're going to wash the rice down. We're going to get that prep. We'll get that on the grill. Y'all don't go nowhere. Kurt, we coming back?
We're coming back. Y'all come back too.
Y'all come back.
Get out of that, you.
Kurt, you weren't supposed to be looking. Oh, sorry, y'all. I had to try.
Sneaking it.
Perfect season.
Hey, let's come to the pot.
Yeah.
We're fixing to
finish the gravy.
Well, we're gonna get it well on its way.
Yeah.
Now this is, look, this is caramelized, guys. This is caramelized. You see that? Deep, deep brown. How much wine was that? About a cup and a half, 2 cups. Rice is in, our jasmine rice is in
Starting
here.
to steam.
This is exactly what we want, and we're going to. Now, you know you're dealing with a good pan. You don't have to scrape. You just pass your spoon, and everything comes off the bottom. Okay?
And that's what makes the black gravy?
That's what makes the black gravy. So we're going to let that wine cook for about 2 or 3 minutes, just to boil off some of the alcohol. Then we're going to add our water, and we're going to come right back and add our round steak in here, and we're going to let it smother cake.
Yeah. You want to go ahead and add this now? All right.
Like that.
And we got the petit pois.
The petit pois, we're going to get right to them.
Look at that, yeah.
Get.
Look at that. Is that mine or is that yours?
I think they both mine.
Oh, you ain't right. You ain't right, my friend.
You better believe it. All right. Try and get them on one level. Look at that. Can you see the, look at the color. See that color?
Beautiful.
That's the color you want right there. Dark, dark, dark mahogany. That's your. That's
and this didn't take that long. I mean, you browned you browned the round steak. That took about what?
It probably took about 15 minutes to brown the round steak.
We took it out.
And another 10
to caramelize
the onions and the bell pepper. And then we're going to probably be another half hour in real time to get this tender.
All right, you want to chop some onions?
I'm going to chop some onions while you melt butter.
We're going to put some petit pois on the grill. And again, guys, this isn't the kitchen. This isn't the stove. We're doing this all on the grill. And the fun thing about this is that you can do this in your backyard. You can do all of this on your stove. That'd be fine. But boy, you talk about you'd be raising some eyebrows with your neighbors with some of the aromas coming off of the backyard. Yeah. What? So, Kurt, how many times have you attempted this and nailed it?
A brown gravy?
And just felt like, okay, this I got to remember.
A lot. But the road to get to that was a long one, filled with bad round steak.
And then you said, okay, I think I did it exactly the same way and it wasn't right.
The one time I got it right, I thought I messed it up. I thought I browned it too long. I knew I'd burn it. It had stuck. The fond on the bottom was thick. Man, this is a sad situation. It was great. And at that point, I knew I had to caramelize it that much longer. I had to let it go. You have to be kind of fearless. You have to let it go. So, hey, you burn a few steaks, but it's all right.
Okay, I just lowered the grill to simmer. I'm ready for the onions when you are. The rice is looking good. So man, we're gonna finish this up and then we're gonna eat. That's the plan, right?
I'm gonna eat. You can do whatever it is you want to do. I'm gonna eat. All right. This is
rice and I tell you what, I've done a lot of things on the Cajun grill. This is the first rice and gravy I've ever done on the Cajun grill.
Hey, we treat the grill as a heat source. Oh, and while y'all were gone, guys, after I finished browning this steak, I took it out and I grilled it. I put it right over the coals, and I marked it up a little bit, and I let some smoke flavor get in, so that's gonna make it great.
Now that you can't get in your kitchen.
No.
That you gotta put on the grill to get the smoke.
And look, you see, we're boiling like this. As soon as we get these onions going, we're gonna cover it, and we're gonna let this start to smother, and it's gonna get good.
All right, so I think we need to throw it the break, let the grill do all the work. We can go sit down and just kind of have a little talk.
Hey, so get us a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee would be nice. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Y'all come back. Welcome back, everybody. Keith, what you doing?
Just stop me when you need to, bruh.
Hey, bro, you stop when you
Look
feel
at
right.
that. I mean, y'all, I know y'all see the steam, but if you put that in your nose, it's the best smelling petit pois I've ever had.
Oh, bro.
It's delicious.
Sweet peas. Love sweet peas. Let's finish the gravy. We're almost done.
Yep.
Cornstarch. I got about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and about a quarter cup of water right here. You want to make sure that your liquid is boiling, and you're just going to pour in a couple different spots. Now this will never be thick until it comes back to. It'll never be fully thick until it comes back to a boil. You just want to move it around a little bit. Almost. Oh. It broke on me. And that's it.
You keeping track of which bone's yours?
Yeah, this one. this one's mine.
Dude, that's not one.
And that's it. You only want to, you let the cornstarch cook for about 2 or 3 minutes, and that's it. It's over with.
When does the parsley and the onion tops go in?
We can put them in right now.
Right now. Just top it off.
Just drop them in there. We're going to move it around.
If you could smell what I smell.
And notice the color, guys. Notice the color. This is exactly what you're in. That's sprinkle right there. I like that.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah. Bam! See that? See that color? That's what you want. That's brown gravy.
All right.
And there's going to be people out there say, oh, mine's browner than that. Good for you. The browner, the better.
Any browner than that, it'd be black.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Okay, so you cut up some steak.
Come see right here, like that. And then we
the bone, you gotta get the 2 bones, baby.
Yeah, get you some gravy on that. Bone number 1. Bone number 2. Ooh, Lord.
Look how thick that is.
Look how it's pretty. You can always tell a cornstarch thickened gravy because of that sheen. It's shiny.
It is shiny. It's shiny. So pretty.
So pretty. Look at that plate. I think I know what time it is.
It's time to eat.
Yeah, it's time to eat.
All right, I know we're running out of time on camera, so let's bring this over here.
Where's the utensil? Where are the forks?
Well, look, you know what? Sometimes you don't need forks, bro.
No, that's true.
Look, we're gonna just take this right here. It's so tender. We're gonna spin this around. I'm gonna grab that knife. We're gonna cut you a little piece of the meat.
Hey, look, I got the bone.
Oh, you got the bone.
I got the bone, baby.
All right.
Go ahead, Mom. My mom, that's for you.
That sound.
Bro.
I do that. I had a recall.
We're not gonna ask you what you recall.
No, that's who? All right, here we go.
Go ahead. Huh? Did we do all right? Is it passable?
And look at this, y'all.
Look, come see. Come see right here.
See that, man?
Beautiful. It stains the rice.
Look at that. The color's all on the rice.
Perfect.
Here we go.
Keith's eating. I'm gonna tell everybody goodbye. Thank y'all very much for joining us on Grilling with the Guru. Keith.
You nailed it. We nailed it.
We nailed it again. We did it again.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but this is something that you can cook in your kitchen. But again, try it on the grill. Try something different. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
Y'all come back and see it. Y'all come back next time.